Alright guys, there's been some debate in the past from handstand push-ups and other competitions, so pay close attention. Ernesto's going to explain the measurements so you guys can mark and practice before you guys come to the event. Alright, Ernesto.
Alright guys, the standards for the handstand push-ups on the width of your arms is the same basically as your push press, using basic gymnastic standards. So here, Pam's got her arm extended here, forearm, and her fingers. So you draw a line at the end here at the tip, and then by the elbow. And then what she's going to do is place her hands outside these lines. Go ahead and place your hands like this. And then we draw another line here, and another line there. That's where you're going to place your hands. Handstand push-ups. We went over the width. Now we're going to go over the range of motion here. Go ahead, Pam, sit up. One of the things you guys will not be allowed is to be resting your butt like this and hyperextended here. You need to have control of your legs right about here. See this distance between her butt and the wall? This is really important. Now, she doesn't need to look at the ground. She can look in front for safety. All the way down, head touches the floor. Do not rest your head on it for safety. And then full extension, full lockout, active shoulders at the top. Now, the ladies will have a 4-inch plate underneath for range of motion. Okay?
At the top, do you have to peek your head through the window at the top to finish the rep?
No, you don't want to.
No?
You don't have to enforce that. As long as we see lockout and active shoulder, that's it. Alright, standards for the lunges. You can have your hands on the side. You can have them on your waist, behind your neck. That's completely up to you. But as you proceed to lunge, you want to see the back leg slightly touching the floor. Please don't slam the knees up against the ground, as it's going to mess up your knees. But we want to see that. And then come up, full extension at the top. And then again, proceed to step. Now, things that we're not going to allow is placing your hands on your thighs. The moment you do that, the repetition does not count. Go ahead and lean up against your leg. That doesn't count. The moment you do that, the repetition will not count, all right?
Okay.
All right, guys, on the uneven carry, the standards are fully locked elbow, active shoulder, at the top holding the plate like a waiter. The other one is extended. And then as you walk as fast as you can, however you can, but you must maintain those points in. Stop it right there. For the transfer, during the team workout, you must reach a full stop before you hand over the plate or the kettlebell, and that position has to be set prior to continuing the motion. All right? And that's it.
How about the extension overhead? Does it have to be full extended, or as long as it's overhead?
Active shoulders.
Locked elbows, active shoulders.
Shoulders, yes. All right, we're going to go over the kettlebell swing now. We're going to keep it a swing, so there's certain things that we're not going to allow. Some of them are for safety, and the other ones are for pure efficiency, or good and right, movement, standard movement. JP is going to go ahead and do the kettlebell swing right now. JP, please don't herniate something. He's going to blow a testicle right now. One of the things we're looking for is hip extension, as any other move. Okay? Now in this case, he's going to hold the full range. Head comes through the window. We need to see the ears, and the kettlebell is upside down. We don't want this. This is not good. It's not good mainly for your safety more than anything else. So we want that kettlebell completely upside down. Okay? Go ahead down. Now, things that we're not going to allow is that, I don't know, some people call it the birch kettlebell swing or Olympic kettlebell swing or whatever, that comes straight up and extends at the top. That's not going to be allowed. Okay?
All right, Ernesto, what do you got next?
We got sit-ups here. Standards, our feet are going to stay at all times on the floor. And when you reach back, touch the floor on the back, come up, touch your ankles. It's that simple. All right, box jumps. Very basic stuff. When you jump up, there's two ways of doing it. Jump up, land on the box, fully extend your hips, and then step down. Second way is jumping off the box. You land, jump off, but we're still looking for that hip extension once you jump off the box. All right, we're going to go over the burpees right now. First thing, drop into a plank position. Then perform your push-up. Explode back into squatting position, jump up and clap over your head. Now you can drop into a plank showing control over your plank position, then push up, explode back, jump up, clap over your head. Things that we're not going to allow is once again the same as a push-up. You're not to sexually molest the floor, okay? Good. Snake it now, boom. Another thing, you can't step back into the burpee. Set up, do the push-up, and step back in. That will not be allowed.
One more thing, guys, that we want to add to the burpees is you need full extension at the top. I don't want any of the short changing stuff. Pam's going to show you what short changing is at the top. Okay, her chest does not come up to finish the burpee. Do it correctly. Okay, came up that time. That needs to happen to get a rep counted. Okay. Just real quick, basic standards. Come up on the rings. I'm looking for bicep to ring. And then back up, full extension. That is a good rep. If you go half rep, so come down.
Half reps.
And he doesn't come all the way up. He's not in a full extension. These do not count. So if you're tired, make sure you're getting full extension on each rep. Also, what also doesn't count, and Nessa's going to demonstrate, is some people do their ring dips like this. Okay, those do not count. Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go with the pistols. Same principles as a squat, but one of the things we're gonna be looking for is that you break parallel when you go all the way down. You don't have to go as low as him, but you can. Then all the way up, full extension. Want to see you stand, finish that hip extension at the top. Okay, not leaning forward, lean forward. That doesn't count. Okay, so you must reach full extension, squat down again, and up. Now stepping with the other leg halfway point before reaching full extension at the top, it does not count as a repetition, okay? Or switching midpoint. Full extension at the top, same as a squat.
If your other foot touches the ground, does it count?
No.
Can you hold your foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Real quick, guys, there's a lot of people volunteering their time at this event. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things: sportsmanship, profane language, back talking to your judges, or any fans haggling the judges. These people are volunteering their time. They're going to do the best they can. We're going to give them what they need to grade in proper standards for all the workouts. So there will be no back talking to your judges. There's no profane language, no cussing, and no unsportsmanlike conduct. If I or any other staff members of the Southwest Fitness Throwdown see any of that to any degree, we're not going to give any warnings. You're disqualified from that event, and then you can move on to your next one. So I don't want it to be an issue, so let's hope it's not. Thanks.
Pissing me off.
Pressure.
Listen, don't make me go like Christian Bale, okay? On that guy with the microphone. Don't make me. You know, I can get like that. Also, did you just?
I was cleaning my throat.
Because you don't want to mess with all this.
I mean, stand up and drop.
Yeah, just don't hit. It's not allowed. On the second one, you're going to follow it here and then let go and maybe like keep it from bouncing.
Okay.
Get that USB in.
Ernesto, then just